Hello Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your December general reading. I am going to try to timestamp these reads because we're looking at your finances and career, followed by love and relationships, okay? Now, your rune message for this month is going to be Hagalaz, okay? Or Haga, depending on how it's being pronounced. Both are correct. This basically means hailstones, okay? So, similar energy to the tower, but don't freak out, all right? Yes, there is change that's going on. Yes, potentially it could be a bit disruptive, but you've got to keep in mind that your response to everything is key, okay? So, this is about some sort of transformation that's going on, some transformation that's going on in your life, and it's requiring you to respond to it. Now, you're not going to be able to ignore this, okay, because if you ignore this energy, then you will feel the effects of the disruption or destruction. It basically indicates that there is radical change that's going on, and you're going to have to radically change to go along with the radical change that's happening, right? Exactly what this is about, I don't know yet, because I've not pulled any of your tarot cards. We're going to find out exactly how this energy is affecting you, what sector it's affecting you, okay? It's not all bad, all right? I do have to really drive that message home for you. Change isn't inherently bad, and that's where a lot of people tend to trip up, because they hear the word, they hear the word change and they freak out and they're like, oh my god, and they panic and end up making things so much worse for themselves than what it actually needs to be. I do feel you riding this wave of change with ease though, because you're Scorpio. It's kind of your thing. It's what you do, In any times of crises, you could be in like an office setting and all of the computers have gone down and everyone's freaking out and running around like headless chickens and panicking. And the quiet one, the reserved one, the one who's like, okay, then I'm just going to pick up my book and read my book for 10 minutes instead then. That's going to be the Scorpio, going off and doing something else instead, because freaking out and panicking is such a waste of time, especially when it comes down to things that are outside of your own control, okay? That's Haga, or Hagalaz. It's hailstones. And if you recall in my rune oracle deck, it's a scene of the hailstones coming down, all of the townsfolk freaking out and running away. And then you get the odd one or two who are standing in the doorway of their homes, sort of looking out at everyone else and wondering, why the hell are you all freaking out? Why the hell are you all panicking? Just find shelter for 10 minutes and you'll be fine, That's what this energy is trying to tell you. Find that metaphorical shelter for that 10 minutes and you're going to be absolutely fine. There's no point freaking out over shit that's not within your control. Okay? So that's this one. It does indicate endings and new beginnings. And it's quick. Really quick, right? Again, with the hail and the hailstones. I can only speak for living in the UK. Obviously, other countries are going to have a different experience with hailstones. But in the UK, at least, whenever we get hailstones, it comes on suddenly, and then it's gone just as quick. Like literally a couple of quick blasts of hailstones, and then it's gone. And then you're not going to see any more hailstones for like 6-7 months. It's not a regular occurrence, and it's over pretty much as quickly as when it started. Okay, that's this energy for you. So as I've already said, I'm going to find out more information about how that energy is affecting you when I pull more cards. So I'm going to do that now. We're going to start off with your finances and career. So it's coming in for our Scorpio collective, please. for finances and career. What's coming in? Scorpio. Whoa. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's actually really beautiful energies is coming through for you guys. Money matters and good luck. Money matters a lot right now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. So be prepared for the hail. The hailstones. I mean, I don't know if that's strictly unexpected because we've all got a lot that's coming up really, really soon. Yeah. We're in December. So we've got the festive season in literally just a couple of weeks' time. Everyone knows that's a really expensive time of year, one of the most expensive times of year. Again, for anybody like myself who is self-employed, you're going to have your tax bill, in the UK at least, you're going to have your tax bill that comes out this January. Yeah, so, you know, you already know you're in for a couple of expensive months, right? So they're saying with this one, in the meanwhile, cover your ass with the expected stuff that I've just mentioned, that little list. Cover your ass there. And anything in between, as long as you're sensible with your finances, it's not going to hurt you that much. Okay? But obviously, if you go completely apeshit for Christmas and you overspend for Christmas, the mini emergency that occurs in between now and then, you're not going to be prepared for. Okay, so it's just being smart, being sensible. Good luck. Your fortune is improving. Okay, so your finances are actually improving, and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. Interesting. So there's a series of fortuitous events that are coming up for you guys. It's long overdue for Scorpio, let me tell you. Oh, what a rough ride it's been. I mean, it's a rough ride being a Scorpio anyway. But, you know, you're getting a break, okay? You're catching a break here of some type. Again, I'm going to find out more in a minute. The Grove of Unity. Bind energies in the... I can't read that. Bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the Grove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. The Grove of Unity. That's a reminder about how everything and everyone is connected. Okay, it ties in with a conversation that I've had recently about this theory. It is actually from a game, because I am a bit of a gamer. I don't know if I can name the game, because that might be classed as like giving publicity. And I don't think I want to give spoilers anyway, just in case anyone's currently playing it. It's not a new game, not by any stretch of the imagination, but basically the synopsis is you're in space, okay, you've got your own spacecraft and everything, really fucking awesome. The storyline that goes with it, though, is the universe, and this is their theory that goes with the game. The universe is experiencing itself and life itself through you, me, all the animals, all the plants, all the trees. Literally everything that is in existence is a part of the universe. It's part of the universe consciousness. Okay, so it's like you're part of the universe, I'm part of the universe, the trees outside are part of the universe, your pet dog, your pet cat, your chickens, your geese, the birds in the sky, like literally everything is all the universe experiencing life itself, okay? So that's the Grove of Unity, That's why I'm talking about it, because it's connected to this card here. Bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. So everything and everyone, you know, it's running off of that theory, basically. Everyone and everything is connected, and it's finding that unified sanctuary. Okay. This also screams to me that certain things are playing out in your favor to help ease the pressures of modern day life. And then you've got fully immersed. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. So it's kind of like an awakening energy, these two. Okay. So for whatever reason, your finances and your career energy is tied into the collective consciousness somehow. Like it's working for your betterment. It's serving as some kind of awakening. Almost like it's making you think differently about your career and your finances. There's a little bit of alchemy energy here as well, but it says, look, everything that you want is already around you. Everything that you need, everything that you want is already in existence. It's just about getting that to you, okay? Can you tell us more about this money matters energy for Scorpio, please? Complicated energies, the Six of Swords, yeah. Reaching new heights, I'm getting with this one, rather than moving on from a situation. The thing that I would say that you're moving on from is poverty, some type of poverty, some type of lack. You are moving on from that and reaching new heights. Yeah, the High Priestess. So it's almost like you can feel this intuitively coming in for you. Can you tell us more about this energy for Scorpio with money matters, please? Thank you. Yeah, ambition. Ambition's not a dirty word, and I know that a lot of, let's just say, bad actors within the spiritual community would have spiritually minded people believe that their ambition is foul, that their ambition is filth and dirt, and it isn't. It absolutely isn't. And the thing is, people who tell you that as well, they're going to be hypocrites, yeah? Because the kinds of people that tell you that are actually sitting in their own mansions with 26 cars in the garage, and one person doesn't need 26 cars, they only need the one, and they're sitting there telling everyone else, oh, it's wrong to be ambitious. It isn't wrong to be ambitious at all. Tap into your ambition more here, Scorpio, okay? Because I'm speaking to someone who quite possibly isn't ambitious enough, all right? Everything in balance, yeah? Everything in balance. There is such a thing as not being ambitious enough, and there is such a thing as being too ambitious. It's keeping that nice balance in between the two. But I'm speaking to someone here who has been afraid to reach new heights when it comes down to their own career, because they've been taught basically that to be spiritual you can't be ambitious. You know, like, what? Go for it, Scorpio. Look, you've got good luck and good fortune on your side here. Can you tell us more about good luck for Scorpio? This is good luck and whoa. Yeah, we're taking that one, the Fool. So I'm not taking these ones because I dropped those, okay? We did see the Queen of Cups, though. Queen of Cups is a very, I want to say caring and empathetic energy, okay? Now, with that creativity that comes with the Queen of Cups energy, it doesn't matter if you identify as male, female, whatever, right? It's not about your actual gender, it's about the energy. it's keeping your intentions true and honest. That's the message with that particular Queen of Cups. And your good luck is clarified with the Fool. Okay, that's Uranus energy. Uranus, being unique, being individual. And like you can literally see the way that he's dressed as well. This Fool is not conforming to anyone else's idea of who they should be. And that's basically your energy for this month, Scorpio. You're not going to conform to anyone else's idealistic way of doing things. You're carving out your own path here. You're not going to be someone else's puppet. Okay? Now this Fool, he does look like he's leaping into the darkness, which is a message for the unknown. So you're leaping in towards something new, something that is unknown. And you're doing it with ambition. And you're doing it with confidence as well. Okay? Because let's be real. Anyone who's going to dress like that needs to be confident. Yeah? Kind of looks like a lot like David Bowie. Especially with the lightning across his face as well. I think that one's definitely based off of Bowie, definitely. But yeah, leaping into the unknown, and that calculated risk that you take is paying off. Can you tell us more, the Scorpio, please? Yeah, 5 of gems need. It's something that you need to do. You need to take this calculated risk. It's what is required of you at this point in time, because there's no point in you sitting in any kind of comfort zone throughout this month. Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands with the Empress is your overall energy, divine feminine energy. Speaking of creative and creativity, yes, you're creating something new here, Scorpio. That's going to benefit your future massively. Queen of Wands is attraction, very, very attractive energy. And right next to the Knight of Wands, that again is you being adventurous, you exploring everything, and you taking the necessary risks when it's required of you, okay? And that's tied into this really sort of spiritual message that's coming through with your finances and career. Like your spiritual ascension or awakening or reawakening or something like that is definitely tied into your career somehow, okay? We're seeing here that you're attracting a lot of growth, a lot of positivity. There is this newness that's coming in really, really strong. Can you tell us more about this energy? I think that's reversed. Choices in reverse with the 7 of raindrops. Okay, that feels like someone else's choice. You're refusing someone else's choice for you, stepping into your abundance and transitioning out of this anxiety that you've been feeling of late. Okay. In fact, that's twice that you've had the 6 of Swords that's come out. Because mind, it's there as well, and it's come out here. So, yeah, a very, very powerful transitional month for you guys, where you're saying goodbye to not having enough. You're saying goodbye to poverty energy. The star underneath the Empress. You're heavily protected at this time, okay? Your creations, the things that you're working on, your career is all being protected right now. You've got a wish fulfillment here with the star energy, and with the Empress combined with that, you're probably going to be doing something really quite significant. Something that affects and helps with the star energy quite a lot of people, okay? You've definitely got a lot of abundance coming in. This 9 of gems, that's the equivalent of the 9 of coins. That's someone who's self-made, okay? Someone who is self-sufficient, someone who can afford the pleasant things in life, Okay, someone who doesn't have to worry from month to month how on earth you're going to pay your bills. Like, it's all in hand, it's all being taken care of here. And this is literally the results of something that you started a few months ago. Okay? You started the ball rolling on this a few months ago. And what you're seeing is the accumulative effects of all of the hard work that you've already put in. The accumulative effects of your ambition that you've already been tapping into and utilizing it. With this energy of need, it was like, yeah, you needed this. You needed to change something up. You needed to take that calculated risk. You needed to jump into that unknown. And you needed to see what was going to happen. And what's going to happen is abundance, growth, prosperity, financial security. That's what's going to happen through you taking this risk here. It was a very fortunate decision that you made here. However, at the moment, with this choices coming out in the reverse, you could be second guessing yourself. Did I do the right thing? Did I make the right choice? And the universe is responding to you here and saying, yeah, Scorpio, you absolutely did do the right thing. Because had you have not have made that decision a few months prior, you wouldn't be coming into all of this abundance now. You wouldn't be able to help out as many people as what you're helping out now. Okay. Can you tell us more about this energy for Scorpio's finances and career, please? Thank you. Poor choices. Think again before making any decision at this time. Caution is needed. There is a hidden problem. Warning, reconsider, and no. So there is something that you're still needing to reconsider here. And it's something that didn't come out in your tarot. So I'm going to clarify that one for you right now and find out exactly what it is that's in your blind spot that you're needing to reconsider, okay? Can you tell us more about this poor choices for Scorpio? What is this about, please? Five of Swords off center. Okay. What else? So that Five of Swords off center is a warning about any self-sabotage. The Page of Swords. That one's also off center. And a Four of Wands in reverse. Instability. Okay. Okay. So, self-sabotage. Don't partake in self-sabotage, Scorpio. Okay. I know that when you get to that point of overthinking shit in your head, you do tend to take action before you fully thought it through. Okay. So Spirit's advising against that self-sabotage. Continue with whatever it is that you're doing here in your main tarot spread. Because clearly you're onto something really, really good here. And Spirit doesn't want you to accidentally sabotage that. So, for example, what they're saying is, if you have an idea in your head that the grass potentially is going to be greener elsewhere when it comes down to your finances and career, then you could find yourself making a bit of a mistake with that one, okay? Because the grass is not necessarily going to be greener, all right? There is this feeling of restlessness that's going on with this Page of Swords, because initially when that came out, it wasn't completely in the upright. It was kind of a little bit off-centered there, okay? So they're saying for you to don't take action upon your restlessness feelings. Don't take action upon your feelings of frustrations. Only take action once you've giving yourself ample time to think everything through. Because of the Four of Wands in reverse, that's turbulence. It's temporary turbulence that is making you feel anxious about your current situation. But they're saying that if you rush any decision right now, if you're hurried or insincere in any way, shape or form with your decision making, then potentially it could end up backfiring on you. Okay, so obviously you don't want to be making things accidentally worse for yourself by taking action when you're feeling frustrated about a situation. You've got to only take action when you're feeling calm, cool and collected about a situation, when you've had enough time to think through a situation. Okay, right, so there's that one. So now what I'm needing to do is clear up this table so that I've got space to pull your love and relationships energy. So I will be right back. Okay, welcome back, Scorpio. So now we're taking a look at your love and relationships energy. Again, do keep in mind that it's not necessarily about romantic love, although for some it absolutely could be, okay? You've got to use your discernment. Right, so it's coming in. Thank you. Coffee cup, meeting and talking, savouring the moment, feeling elevated and building friendship. Building a friendship, okay. So this can indicate, it can indicate a sense of belonging, a sense of familiarity. It's possible that somebody could be inviting you out to go out for a coffee. It's possible that they might have ulterior motives, such as becoming romantically involved with you. We've got imperfections here. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. So you don't have to put on a show, and you're definitely not being expected to be perfect all of the time, okay? Again, I'm going to clarify all this energy. Can you tell us what else is coming in for Scorpio in love and relationships, please? There is an individual who is wanting to discuss something with you, Scorpio, to do with a mistake that they made as well, with the coffee cup and the imperfections. They probably made a mistake with you here. Yeah, open chapter. And they're wanting... It's got this vibe of someone wanting to straighten a situation out with you. There are still pages to write, so make them great. Revisit, enjoy, and keep going. Yeah, there's someone who's wanting to revisit a situation with you here, Scorpio. They feel that... They feel that it was left very open-ended. Okay. It does have this vibe of closure to it, but I don't think that this person's wanting closure per se. I think that this person's wanting to restart a situation with you here. Restart a friendship, restart a connection or a relationship, whatever the case might be. What's this coffee cup, please, for Scorpio? What's this coffee cup for Scorpio? The Three of Pentacles. I mean, it could be an earth sign, but it doesn't have to be with the Three of Pentacles. But that's teamwork, collaboration, project building. It's discussing ideas. Again, it's that like-minded individual. The Seven of Pentacles, yeah, really heavy earth energy. Again, it could be an earth sign, or it could be this person is using work as an excuse to ask you out for a coffee. Okay. So just keep an open mind with this energy, because I am feeling strongly that this is someone who is basically using work and work ideas as an excuse to spend more time with you. Can you tell us more about this energy for Scorpio? Yeah, Four of Wands off center. That's like casual energy, wanting to keep it casual. King of Wands, a little bit off-centered there. Yeah, I was right. This person's got a hidden agenda. They've got hidden motives, definitely. This is someone who is sexually attracted to you. Like, there's no denying that. But they're making out. It's almost like they're trying to reinforce the message of, oh yeah, Scorpio, let's go out for a coffee. Oh, but no, it's nothing. It's nothing rude, you know. It's all above board, and actually it isn't, because this is the thing. It's like they're trying to put a finer point on the fact of, oh no, it's not like that. It's not like that, and it totally is like that. It totally is like that. Okay. What's this? Imperfections. Oh. The Ace of Swords off center. Okay. That can indicate some kind of dishonesty. Was this Ace of Swords? That one's come out off center as well. The King of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so this is an individual who is not able to, well, they're definitely not comfortable with their feelings. They're not comfortable with pursuing romantic interests. But again, this is someone who does see you as a romantic interest. But okay. Yeah, Five of Cups. Five of Cups. That's someone who's not happy. Why are they not happy? Because of the Ace of Swords off center and the King of Cups off center. They're not happy because they didn't speak up on how they felt towards you when they had the chance to. So that's why the situation was left open-ended. Yeah, you've got the Moon. They kept their feelings to themselves. So clearly this is someone who fell in love with you and never told you that they fell in love with you. And now they're wanting to meet up with you. And maybe tell you that, but not in so many words, if that makes sense. I mean, if this is not an earth sign, I would be super, super shocked, because they're definitely acting like an earth sign. You know, with this whole, oh, well, I can't tell Scorpio how I feel about them, but maybe I can spend some time with them, and maybe through that, they can figure it out, you know. Because there is a lot of this energy about how they're putting a lot of effort into you're going to be able to just figure it out. But isn't that what got you in that mess in the first place? Can you tell us about the open chapter for Scorpio, please? The decks just started playing up. This is a really secretive individual, Scorpio. It's like they don't want their feelings to be out on show. Queen of Cups in the upright position. Yeah, this is someone who's definitely in love with you. Definitely attracted by you. But by the same token, they're like, I don't want to make a fool out of myself, but, you know, I just want to spend some time with Scorpio here. Can you tell us more? The Magician off center. So you might have clocked this person's energy as them being insincere somewhat. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's somebody that you know very well, with the Six of Cups being the umbrella energy going on here. And the Three of Cups underneath that one. Yep. A reunion. A reunion. Someone from old that you know very well is wanting a reunion with you. May or may not be an earth sign. If they're not an earth sign, they definitely act like one. Because they're like that. Scorpio's intuitive enough to pick up on how I feel. I don't really need to say it, but then they've not really learnt their lesson, have they? Because the situation was left incomplete the last time. Why? Because they didn't speak up on how they felt when they had the chance to. It's like they're doing literally the exact same thing all over again here, especially with that Magician coming out off center. It's like they haven't learned. Oh, well, you know, maybe Scorpio will figure it out this time round. maybe this, maybe that. I don't know. I don't make the rules. It is what it is. What else can you tell us for Scorpio, please? In love and relationships. Time to evolve and decision. So somebody needs to make a decision here. It's not a negative situation, but it is a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective that you choose much of this before you incarnate is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality and it pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation will hinge on your growth or not. Okay? So if anybody is going to read anything negative into the messages that I've given, or the messages that Spirit has given you here, and if you're one of these that sits there and goes, oh, it was so negative, then that shows a lack of your own growth. Okay? I mean, that happened really recently, and it was in a Scorpio read as well. It was like, it was the one that's titled, Scorpio, it's up to you whether or not you get involved in this. And it wasn't a negative read at all. And I had some idiot going, oh, it's such a negative read, I think I'm going to give up on tarot for a while. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea, mate. Yeah, you probably should do that. Because to incorporate the messages as being purely and totally negative without seeing the true message, which was, you have free will. This is your choice to be involved in this or not. You can take your power back, and here's how to do it. You know, for anyone to read that sort of message as negative, yeah, that shows a severe lack of growth. You know, a very serious lack of growth. So what Spirit's saying here is, look, this situation that's being presented to you, Scorpio, it is an opportunity to evolve beyond that, okay? It is an opportunity to put certain things to rest, and if in your own perspective, if that's a positive thing, that shows growth. If it's a negative thing, if you've seen it as a negative thing, it shows that you haven't grown, like simple as. So it is time for you to make decisions here, and time to ascend and evolve beyond anything and everything that was keeping you stuck. What else for Scorpio, please? Okay. So you've got you, be you, practice radical acceptance, and keep calm and fucking breathe. Raise the vibe one breath at a time. Yep. So, yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. Private readings with me are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Our Patreon page is now back up and running, and you can go visit us over there for all of the free bonus content. All information on everything that I've just mentioned you're going to find in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.